What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. What's going on? How are ya? Now today is September the 24th, and this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But we will start off here in Washington, D.C., and we will finish up the video in New York City. Our first vendor of the video is going to be the Base of Ops vendor. Here we go.
Greetings.
And starting off at the top, we have the Swap Speed. This is the named MP7 with the talent Perfect Unwavering, and this week it comes with max crit chance and rate of fire. Following that, we have a normal MP7, this one with decent SMG damage, swap speed, and preservation. Both okay, not bad. So either the normal MP7 or the named variant. Moving on, we have a FAL with max headshot and spike. And then finally for the weapons, a military M9 with armor damage and spike. Looking at the gear items, we have a Hildegard backpack with explosive resistance, repair skills, and wicked. And then finally a Zoo backpack with mad bomber, weapon handling, and skill haste. Looking at the mods, we have Headshot 7.2, Drone Deflect Duration 6.2, Turret Damage 4.2, and Sticky Bomb Blast Radius of 5.0. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the Base of Ops vendor. I'm going to say no. Niet! 9! Nothing. Nada. Not a single thing. I'm just playing. All right, here we go. Countdown vendor is up next. This is available in DC and New York. And here we go. This week, yo. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. My gut instinct says, hey, this is a must-buy, everybody. But looking at that health, I'm like, yo, I don't know about that. Dang, dude. You can get Emperor's Guard knee pads at the Countdown vendor right now. That's crazy. I've never seen this one before. So pick this one up. If you don't already have it fully proficient, you can pick up all of these as duplicates and max it out. But, I don't know. I probably would not use these, to be honest with you. I wouldn't. Because you could get more out of 2-piece Golden Gear, 3-piece Hildegard, and a Bellstone. The fact that it has health here and not armor regen as that bottom attribute, it does not go well with me. So I would say pick it up to make it proficient because it's at the Countdown vendor and it's super easy to get these as duplicates, but I would not use it. Not practical. Moving on, we have a Eagle's Grasp. This is the named Zoo gloves with weapon handling as an attribute, and it also comes with armor regen. And finally, we have the Surge. This is the named rifle with perfect spike, and this one headshot damage, which headshots do give you skill damage, so you are going to go for headshots with this weapon. So, I mean, that's not bad. But again, I probably wouldn't use it. I'm going to pass on all of these. The Eagle's Grasp, however, honorable mention here, you could change that bottom attribute to whatever you want and you're good to go. Because the weapon damage is so high, that's one optimization away from max. So you could actually use these and it'd be pretty useful. All you have to do is change that bottom attribute to whatever it is you want. I would probably go crit chance. Just me. But all right, that was your Countdown vendor. Now let's run over here to the Clan vendor. And just a reminder, the Disciples of Doom, the DOD, we are on all platforms. So shout out to the Disciples of Doom, DOD. Now, if you want to join up or put your name on the list to join up for the clan, just go to my Discord server. I have different tabs for different platforms. Put your name on the list, and as soon as we get spots open, we'll let you know. But all right, speaking of clans, here is your clan vendor. And starting with the Tabula Rasa. This is the named LMG with perfectly steady-handed as a talent, and this week it comes with crit hit damage. Going to the gear items, we have ongoing knee pads with armor regeneration. True Patriot knee pads with, yo, those are really good. Okay, the True Patriot knee pads are really strong. What I would do is pick these up, just change the repair skills to whatever it is you want, and that will be maxed out. And then optimize that armor once, and it will be fully maxed out. And then you'll have God roll knee pads for True Patriot. Not bad. Next, we have a Hot Shot Mask with crit chance. That's another good pickup. Going to the high-end items, we have a SESG with Ignited and Stability. Okay. An Urban MDR with Armor Damage and Optimus. That's actually pretty damn good. Not only that, that's a good one. All right. Because the Urban MDR will be fully auto next month. Just remember that. Fully auto Urban MDR. Following that, we have a CTAR with Reload Speed and Preservation. A Palisade. Nice. The Palisade chest piece is actually pretty damn strong. Armor Regen, Crit Chance, and Obliterate. I mean, Obliterate, Crit Chance, those go well together. The Armor Regen and then the Armor on Kill could go together. That's a pretty good chest piece. Definitely check that one out. We have a M870 with magazine size and strained. Araldi knee pads with headshot and skill damage. And then finally, Lingmo holster with weapon handling and status effects. Looking at the mods, we have headshot damage 7.8. Incoming repairs, 17.6. We have skill duration, 8.7. And finally, shield deflector damage, 4.4. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the clan vendor. Let's see here. I would say the True Patriot knee pads, good pickup. The Hot Shot is a good pickup. The Urban MDR is a good pickup. The Palisade chest piece is a good pickup. And that's about it. So let's just count that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different items from the clan vendor. All right. And that is it for the base of ops. So now it's time to take our skills to the west. We will double back east. But our first stop is going to be the campus settlement. And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. You know the whole YouTube algorithm thing. And I appreciate you coming by every week. We do these weekly vendor resets, and it's a lot of fun. All right, here we go. Campus. Campus. The Tabula Rasa. Another one. This one, again, crit chance and perfectly steady-handed. Moving on. G28. This will be fully auto as well next patch. And this is a marksman rifle with crit hit damage and sadist. Sadist is actually getting a pretty big buff as well next patch. And finally, for the weapons, a tactical M249 with magazine size and steady-handed. Looking at the gear items, we have a Fenris mask with headshot and weapon handling. A Richter and Kaiser holster with repair skills and weapon handling. Looking at the mods, we have repair skills 15.6, chem launcher and snare health 13.9, hive +4 repair charges, pulse radius 8.6, and trap shock radius of 5.7. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the campus, not really. All right, moving on. Let's go to DZ West. West! Oh, wait, no, it's a West. There we go. Let's go. I got that from Nailed It. I don't know if you remember that Netflix show. It was super big during the pandemic. Nailed it! And she would always yell out to West! All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a little sidetracked. My bad. All right. So because we are at the Dark Zone vendors, the only currency that they take are Dark Zone resources. So remember, double check that. Go to your inventory, go down to resources. And then just above your keys, you will see your Dark Zone resources. This is your currency. And you can see right here, I'm at 406 out of 999. Let's see what DZ West has to offer. And starting off with the Virginian, that's a good one. So this is a PvP exclusive rifle, and this one with perfect boomerang. So using this with high crits. Crit hits will return the bullet back to your magazine and give you 50% increased damage. I mean, this thing's crazy. Just change the headshot for damage targets at a cover. You're good to go. All right, double barrel sawed-off, damage targets at a cover and ranger. That's a really good one. It's the exact same one I have. Just change the ranger to preservation. And then finally for the weapons, a SOCOM M1A with accuracy and behind you. This one will also be full auto next patch as well. Looking at the gear items, we have Cavalier gloves with crit hit damage. Heartbreaker knee pads with health, Fenris gloves with repair skills and skill haste, and finally Lingmo knee pads with explosive resistance and headshot damage. Looking at the mods, we have armor on kill 15.8k, seeker mine damage 4.2, shield deflector damage 4.3, firefly +1 max target, and decoy duration of 6.0. Now, must buys things to look for from DZ West, the Virginian and the double barrel sawed off. Both of those are very, very strong. All right, let's keep it going. And with that, it is time to take our talents down south to the DZ South. Let's go. We going down south, boy. Wow! Let's go. Get it on. Woohoo! Sorry. It's my little going down south. Gonna find me a deal. Go into the Dark Zone vendor. Maybe good steel. All right, here we go. DZ South has the swap chain. This is the named MP7, perfect unwavering, magazine size, the exact, oh no. The one at the base of ops has rate of fire. This one, magazine size. Woohoo! Moving on, we have a tactical AUG with crit hit damage and fast hands, a military P416 with overflowing and stability, and finally, a police Magnum with crit chance and killer. Looking at the gear items, we have a Striker's backpack with armor regeneration, hardwired chest piece with hazard, electric backpack with crit chance headshot and bloodsucker. Interesting. And then finally, Uzina Gattaca chest piece with gunslinger, health, and skill haste. Looking at the mods, we have headshot 7.2, drone duration 6.3, turret health 7.6, and finally sticky bomb skill haste 4.3. Now, must buys from DZ South? No, not really. All right, moving on. Before we go to DZ East, we do need to make a pit stop to the castle settlement. And remember, fast travel to the descent entrance. It is quicker, and you get to pet the dog right before hitting the vendor. So again, over here to the right, make sure you pet Ransom. What up, Ransom? Oh, snap. Yo, Ransom almost took me out. Oh, snap, and then barked at me. Look at all these different interactions. What? Oh, now Ransom's petting. Yo, how many interactions we got in this beast? Yo, what up? I haven't seen this. What? Either this is a bug or I finally got Ransom on a good day. Oh, there goes Ransom. Oh, glitching again.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Going up the stairs. Yep, there you go. All right, see you, Ransom. Now the castle settlement. Let's run over here and get this one popping. So castle settlement vendor, starting with the new reliable. This is the named RPK with perfectly optimized, and this week it comes with crit chance. After that, we have a surplus SVD. The SVD will also be full auto next update. So just remember, the SVD as well as the G28, both of those marksman rifles, and then a buttload of rifles will be fully auto. So just remember that. And then finally, for the weapons, a military M60 with accuracy and reformation. Looking at the gear items, we have a Hanayu mask with weapon handling and explosive resistance, and Douglas and Harding holster with headshot and repair skills. Looking at the mods, we have repair skills 16.4, chem launcher damage 4.3, hive health 7.8, pulse radius 8.7, and trap shock radius of 5.9. Now, must buys, things to look for from the castle settlement. I would not recommend any of that. All right, moving on. Let's jump over to DZ East. Now, DZ East, also a different entrance. I do not go to the main entrance. I go to the Alpha checkpoint. It is quicker to just run over here and then exit out the checkpoint. You will hit this double loading screen. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's really quick, and then just, again, exit out, and then you will see the vendor right next to you. If not, you'll go to the main entrance way over there, and then you have to run all the way through the entrance. All right, here we go. DZ East.
Want to make a deal?
Yo, the good times, and it has damage to armor. This is a good one. Yo, pick up the good times. This is a PvP exclusive M60, and it comes with that perfect fast hands and that damage to armor. This one's perfect. In my opinion, just pick this one up, max out the LMG damage, and then optimize the damage to armor and damage targets to cover, and you're good to go. This is a really good LMG, a lot of fun, especially once you get those crazy reloads. Yeah, banana pancakes. Following that, we have a SOCOM Mark 20 with rate of fire and lucky shot. Nope. And a GR9 with accuracy and perpetuation. Looking at the gear items, we have Tip of the Spear mask with weapon handling. Hunter's Fury holster with crit chance. Palisade Steelworks mask with crit chance and health. And then finally, Alps holster with health and repair skills. I don't like any of the gear items because it's at the Dark Sun vendor and they are way too expensive. So I don't even, I just want to show you, but those are super expensive. Skill Haste mod for 10%. Chem Launcher damage mod for 4.1. We have Hive plus 4 stem charges. Pulse radius 8.9 and trap duration 5.9. But these exotic caches, though, they're pretty cheap compared to these gear items. I mean, it's 109 DZ resources for a gear set item, or it's 170 for an exotic. Like, come on. The pricing's a little off. All right. DZ East, the only must-buy was the Good Times. Most definitely. No, I'm sorry. I'm done with the singing this episode. Maybe next time. Now we are off to our last stop in Washington, D.C. The theater! The theater. Oh, we're going to the theater. All right, come on, brother. Hit me up with some big money, no whammies. Okay. The tsunami, I mean, it's not bad. It's really not. The named shotgun, and it has damage targets at a cover with perfect pummel. I mean, it's a good combination. I know a lot of people that swear up and down by the tsunami, and they love it. So most definitely, if you want to try it out, this is the one to pick up. Just max out the shotgun damage and then optimize the damage to armor and damage to targets at a cover. Following that, we have a Black Market SASG with magazine size and vindictive, an Urban MDR with accuracy and eyeless. For the gear items, we have Cheska gloves with skill haste and weapon handling, and Providence knee pads with weapon handling and crit hit damage. Looking at the mods, we have Armor on Kill 15.3k, Seeker Mine damage 4.1, Shield damage bonus 4%, Firefly plus 1 max target, and decoy duration of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the theater. The Tsunami's a great pickup, most definitely. The Tsunami. You could make the Providence knee pads double crit if you wanted to. But again, you're going to have to optimize that weapon damage. I don't know. Maybe. But the Tsunami is most definitely a good pickup there. And that is it for Washington, D.C. Now let's finish up in New York City. Now, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. What are you waiting on? Let's finish up with Marco at the top of the escalator and Roy Benitez just outside. Let's see here.
Entering safe.
Marco at the top. Here we go. And starting with the this is a really good AKM. Really good AKM. Okay, damage targets at a cover, just change eyeless to whatever it is you want. I know a lot of people like to run like strained, or well, I would probably go strained with like a high crit build with the AKM. That would be dirty, like a tank build. That'd be nice. But most definitely pick up that AKM. It's a good one. SRS A1, max marksman rifle stability and spike. That's a horrible combination. Tactical Super 90 with magazine size and close and personal. Close and personal, interesting. Not my cup of tea though for that Super 90. You want probably want flatline on that bad boy. After that, we have a PX4 Storm Type T with swap speed and close and personal. And then for the gear items, we have a Lingmo backpack with armor regen, repair skills, and galvanize. Fenris gloves with status effects and skill haste. And finally, Heligod holster. This is a really good holster. Yo, pick up this holster. Perfect. Perfect holster for armor regen god builds. Pick up this MF and holster right now. Change the health to armor regeneration. You'll have regen, crit chance. You're good to go. This is a perfect holster. I have one for a lot of my armor regen builds. And that is it for Marco. So let's run over here to Roy Benitez, and we are out. But wait! Make sure you pet the other dog here. What up, buddy? And then you have to interact twice. The first one you're just petting, and then the other one is random. He's only going to let us do this twice. Well, I mean, I guess we could sit here all day, but that ransom one caught me off guard. Let's see what he does. Oh! Try to shake my hand. Aw. All right. Roy Benitez. Brother man. What we got? We've got a MP5 with magazine size and eyeless. A black market RPK with health damage and preservation. Super 90 with pummel and headshot. And a PX4 with finisher and health damage. All of those were garbage. Cheska chest piece with crit damage, hazard, and protected reload. Badger Tough knee pads with max crit chance armor regen. Interesting. Huh. You... not really. I wouldn't use that. Nah, moving on. And then a zoo mask with health and status effects. Looking at the mods, we have repair skills 16.6, disorient resistance 8.3, seeker mine damage 4.1, chem launcher damage 4.1, and decoy duration 5.5. Now, must buys things to look for from Roy Benitez. I kind of like these Badger Tough knee pads, but not really, because there's better things out there. And then I started thinking about what kind of build I would use it for, and then it just was not really clicking with me, because the 2-piece only gives you 5% total armor, and that's just not worth it anymore. So using the 1-piece for shotgun damage, yeah, that could work. So it might work nicely in that knee pad slot, but for me personally, I would rather use like the 0Fs and then get the shotgun damage and the perfectly unbreakable, and then just get something better for the knee pads.
Thanks.
I don't know. I was thinking out loud there, and I felt like I had to explain it. But that is it for your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, September the 24th. I am Kamikazevondoom. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up, support the channel. You know the whole YouTube spiel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace.